update and just show you the progress. A lot has happened in 2 days. The gyprockers or wall framers have been in and they've put in all the, let's put my stuff down. They've put in all the internal frames for the gyprock. So great, because we're building around the bay posts which stick out a long way, you see. We're going to build the wall right out, so you'll end up with lovely big deep sills, window sills. Now you can see that the internal wall frames, I mean, it all just looks like a mass of silver, doesn't it? But these wall frames are all ready for gyprock to go on. So here is the big room, of course, and waiting for the front doors. And the shed builder decided to wag at the last minute. But this is the first doorway, and this is quite important. I'll just go back a bit, and you can sort of see that there. That's where the ceiling in the rest of the building does turn into suspended, but and it drops down, but it's at that, hang on, there we are, it's at that level there, right? And so you just see it go straight through. Initially I was going to have like doorways, but I changed my mind, and this will make it look much more sort of, I don't know, sort of grand, because you just see straight through one flat, and there'll be a ceiling fan in each bay, a great big one. So then this first section, and of course this will shoot up in this room and back along the roof, and the air conditioning vents will come out through the ends. And having the suspended ceiling was because, as I've said before, you need somewhere to put all the stuff. Now, this is the thing I'm very excited about. So this is between the rooms. I've put in a big, deep, like sliding sort of cupboard, right, on each side, boom. 2 metres, just over 2 metres deep, so my bigger canvases can slide in, and you can also tip them up. So you could have a, up to, I guess you could have up to a 3 metre canvas. So we will keep it at that level, keep it all open. So you could tip, basically you could fit a 3 by 2 metre canvas in that space. And that's pretty big for a single canvas. You know, even the largest paintings is a diptych, which is the 2 of those. So now we've made it a little bit wider because they picked up a bit in that room. We can actually get in to sheet these walls, which is fabulous. So it's going to look nice. You can put a little door on there, but I actually don't think it's going to need it. My dog trying to get the rubbish out of the trailer. Just a minute. George, get back here. All right, now, so going through, really, really good this. I'm excited about it because what it does is it keeps the wall space free. You see, you're not leaning paintings against the wall. They're all tucked away. And it's really, I mean, I can walk in here. So, you know, I can go in here and hide. It's wide enough. Now let's have a look. So this is the next room, and this is kind of like a secondary painting room, I suppose. Who knows what I'll do with it, but it'll have the same entry size. All of them are the same. There's one missing on this side just to make adjustments for the bathroom. Smaller room in here, but it's very functional. And this is just a little workroom. And then this, of course, is the kitchenette / tea room and little powder room in here with a hip bath for the shower to go over. And I've chosen a hip bath. I didn't know about them because it's a little bit, it's about 300 deep. And you could, if you were making prints or something and you had to soak the paper, it's probably large enough to lay a piece of paper in there, but also you can soak your feet. Kind of handy. It's sort of not really a bath, it's sort of a halfway bath. So that can be built into the base of the shower. So it's only a tiny toilet area, like the minimum sort of powder room, which is all that I wanted. And yeah, I like it. So there'll be a little spot just in this corner, a nice little sunny area where it's a nice breeze over here, where I can put a sofa, and it could be a sofa bed, so it could actually just throw out there if you had someone staying overnight, a backpacker or a relative. And as I've said before, sink, fridge, bit of a pantry over there, and that's it, and then a deck out the front. So that's pretty much what's going on at this stage. But it's really exciting when the walls go in, because you start to get more of a feel of the form. And I have been really worried about making it look small by dividing it, but my compromise is to use big doorways. And yes, it means that, you know, if you wanted to keep that all free, you wouldn't be able to do anything in there, but that's not sort of how I'm thinking. I mean, you know, there will be a table sticking out here or there, or an easel. I mean, the space is there to be used. You don't need over 2 metres to walk through each section. But it does give me good ideas for if I build another house or something. There's some really nifty little things here that you could do in one great big space. Like if you had this rated for living, which isn't a lot more work, you could do quite a lot of really exciting things. And yeah, it makes me think that that's how I'll build my next house, just by speccing up a shed.